I love to try out new foods because I never know when I'm going to discover a new favorite. Let's see some of the wonderful foods that Istanbul has to offer. Mikla restaurant at the top of the Marmara Pera Hotel is a wonderful place to try out Anatolian food. The octopus, for example, is definitely a standout. The whole wheat manti in smoked buffalo yogurt is great also. The desserts were delicious with basil, cardamom, and pistachio. A great way to save money while traveling is to have breakfast at your hotel, provided they have authentic local cuisine. And the Marmara Pera had a number of great breakfast options, including, for example, the simit, which you will see here, which tastes just like it looks, a mix between a bagel and a soft pretzel. If you want to know if their breakfast selection is good, well, you can take my happy dance here as proof that I very much enjoyed it.
We came from the European side, now we're on the Asian side, Katkoi, and so we're gonna try this Turkish pizza. So interestingly enough, it comes with, since it's lamb, it comes with lemon and these greens, cilantro and such, and so not something normally we put on a pizza, so we'll try it out, see how this works out. Nice and crispy. That's really good. That's excellent. Alright, so let's get into this plate. We're gonna try here a couple of different meses. So we'll start with this one. It's very interesting to me because of the pomegranate. Let's see. It's different than I thought it would be, but it's got a very interesting flavor. Let's see this one right here. I don't know what that is. That's very good. Wrap. That's really good. That might be the best wrapped grape I've ever had. Because it's got meat and rice in it. I think I mistakenly mixed two different things. But this is almost like a keep mix. They just didn't fry it. Reminds me of a coleslaw. Pretty good also. A little tougher than I thought. A little tougher than I thought, but less better than I thought. Pretty good. This is a very interesting experience because I'm not sure what vegetable that is, and it's spicy. So I think this is a vegetable that I actually don't like very much, and it is. But it seems like it was maybe cured in some type of vinegar, spicy vinegar. It's very good also. So, one last thing. Fried dough ball. It's not sweet like I thought it would be, but it's all very good. And it's fun to be able to step outside your comfort zone a little bit, or at least what you're familiar with. But they're flavors that are, at least, they remind me of other flavors. And so it's all pretty good. Alright, so we're here in Milano. I noticed a bunch of people getting this drink, pickle juice. So I had to get it, try it out. And it tastes exactly like what you would think it would. It tastes exactly like pickle juice. I thought it might be sweeter because of the color, but no, it's just pickle juice. So, I've been wanting to try these grilled fish sandwiches that they make here, and so finally had an opportunity today, so let's try it out. Bread is nice. It gives a nice texture. A little flaky on the outside, nice on the inside. The fish itself is very flaky as well, and they have some onions, greens here to help to give more complex flavor. It's very, very good. Okay, so here we are in Istanbul at night, and we have this sandwich. It's got chicken kebab, tomato, and French fries. Let's try it out. The bread is doughier than expected. I thought it would be a little bit more flaky, but the chicken's flavorful. With tomato, the juice will make it a little bit more juicy, but it does end up being a little dry still, but it's still good. So again, here we're at Istiklal Street in Istanbul, and we're gonna try this traditional soup. Now, they told me that it's all the insides of the head of the lamb, all the brains and all that good stuff. And when it came, the smell is pretty strong. So we're going to be trying some of this. I don't know what piece is what, but we'll start here. And we have this nice bread to go along with it. I'm not sure what that was, but it was melt in your mouth. I didn't have to bite it all. I could just basically, it would just basically dissolve in my mouth. And the broth has a nice flavor. It doesn't have any of the flavor of the way that that initial smell came. So they did give us these peppers as well. So we might try to mix in some of the peppers, see how that maybe that adds some of the flavor. We'll try that out. walking down Istanbul Street, and so we passed by this place and we were looking at the menu on the outside of the restaurant, and we noticed this dessert. And so we even came inside and asked about it. We were told that it's cheese, and then there's peanuts on top, and then it's a dessert. And that's pretty much all that was explained to us. And so it looked good, sounded interesting, although we don't know all of what is going on in here. And so when you're traveling, sometimes you're not sure about a food, but if it looks good, sometimes it's worth trying it out. So we're gonna try this out right now. It's called konefe. So we're gonna try this out, see kind of how it is. Like always here in Istanbul, anytime you go to a store or if you're on the ferry, pretty much anywhere, they're offering you tea. So we have some tea here. It was pretty hot when it came here, so didn't drink it all yet. And we're gonna try this konefe. It's got a hard outer layer, but it's very soft on the inside. You can see kind of some of this gooiness here. And there's some type of a syrup or something all on the outside. You can see all of that. Looks pretty good. Try it out.
So it's actually pistachios on top of the dessert. And once again, Google Translate failed us.
I'm still not sure what syrup they're using, but it is very interesting because the outside layer of the cheese has been cooked, so it is flaky, kind of crunchy, but then the inside part, like you noticed, very melty, very soft, and it's got this syrup. So it's got a number of different textural things happening at the same time. So pretty interesting, pretty good. I liked it. And have some more. This is our meze, our appetizer starter. As you can see here, it's lamb brain. Now, this is the second time I've had lamb brain just on this off street of Istiklal in Istanbul. I don't have a thing with lamb brain or anything along those lines, but the one that I had yesterday, you couldn't tell that it was brain just by looking at it. But this one actually, they left it to look like brain. So it's got a bunch of different accompaniments here. So we're gonna go ahead and dress it up a little bit, see how it tastes. So we'll start with the lemon here. Squeeze some of it. I feel like this might need a lot of lemon. So we're gonna go ahead and get the most out of this lemon. There's no denying this hasn't been diced up or anything to look like anything else. It is what it is. That's very soft. The first impression, it's extremely soft. Try some of this, some of these greens. Try some of that with some onion. So just at the very end, you taste that more wild, gamey flavor. Not quite gamey, but that different, more lamb flavor. Initially, you don't feel that. There are a number of different things going on here. I was surprised for whatever reason. I don't know why. I thought this was going to be a little bit warmer. It's pretty cold actually, so they serve it chilled apparently. And yeah, so with the other flavors, it's very soft, like I mentioned. So it's got, with everything else, these other things like the greens and the red onion, I haven't put the cucumber or the tomato on it yet, but I'm sure making it a little salad, it becomes a more complex flavor. Just with those two, the greens and the red onions, there's already a lot of other things going on. So we're gonna try to cut this up and see how it goes. So in case you want some, here's your piece.